Hey guys, it's Will. It's Hong Kong Cinema Appreciation Society. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, welcome and thank you for finding us. I'm going to jump right into this video. I'm opening a massive box here. We're going to try to keep the massive box puns to a minimum. They're not even really puns, they're just degenerate references. References to box. It's the laundry room. It's late at night. We're having fun together. So I want to give a huge shout out to Martin. Martin sent me this box. This is, I think, the third package that Martin has sent. Martin is a patron of the channel, over on Patreon. A huge shout out to all our patrons, but in this video, especially a huge shout out to Martin for always thinking of us when he's got extra movies lying around, when he has stuff he bought that he didn't like or doesn't want to watch again, and is able to send it over. And we're building this huge archive that we're trying to find a physical space for. We want to put it somewhere. One of the long-term goals of this channel, I know I talk about this a lot, I'm going to talk about it again. I'm sorry. If you're new to the channel, you might not know this. One of the long-term goals that we have, something that Mike and I have done a lot of active work towards, but we keep running into various roadblocks and stuff like that, is we want to make a physical space where people can come and we can hang posters, vintage posters from Hong Kong movies, some of which we have. I think we have 5 or 6 6 or 7 posters actually at this point. Frame the posters, hang them up on the walls, and have the movies, have the VHS copies, the laser. We don't have any laser discs, I think, but pipe dream, right? Laser disc copies, DVD copies, Blu-ray copies, 4K copies of all these films, film prints. Maybe if one day we have enough money to afford them, who knows? That depends on how much we make from Patreon and Google ads and how well this channel grows and stuff. But to create some kind of physical space that's maybe a museum or a video store. And I do have this dream of people being able to watch movies, and maybe it could be a membership thing where I don't know, you join for $5 a month, and then you can come in and we have screening rooms with big TVs, and you could be today I want to watch the VHS of Dragons Forever, and we have it, and you can go and watch it, and you can bring your friends and eat popcorn. And I want it to be a meaningful communal space where people can celebrate cinema, and maybe we can have a shop and we can sell Blu-rays too. I don't know, but again, pipe dream way down the line. But the reason we are collecting all of these movies on all of these formats is to try to create some kind of archive or space. And so a huge shout out to anyone who sends us anything at all that we can put into the space and that can be a part of this archive. I have no idea, legitimately, I have no idea what's in this box. So this is all going to be new to me. I haven't looked at it. I just cut it open so you didn't have to watch me get through the tape. So this is all just going to be my raw reactions to what's in here. And let's see what we have. Oh, this is a Shaw Brothers movie. Which one is it? Flying Guillotine 2. Yes, dude, this movie is awesome. This movie is awesome. I remember the first time I saw this movie and I was like, holy shit, this is better than the first one. This movie is awesome. What? Okay, worth the price of admission alone. We're all going home now. We don't have to look at what else is in here because Flying freaking Guillotine 2 is in here on DVD. Hell yeah. Is this in one of the Shawscope sets? I can't even remember, honestly, or one of the Shaw Classics. It might be one of the Shaw Classics sets. I do fully intend to buy Shaw Classics Volume 4. That has the most number of films in it where I'm like, holy shit, I have to own this. Of all the Shaw Classic announcements from Shout Factory so far, I really want to get that one. But, dude, this movie is awesome. Hell yes. Okay, let's see what else is in here. Oh, this feels like a VHS case. What is this? No way! No shit. This is Dr. Y, the scripture with no words, Jet Li. This is the UK VHS release. What? I've never seen this movie, but this was just released on Blu-ray by Eureka. And I'm really excited to check it out. I watched My Father as a Hero from that Eureka set, but I haven't I just like the nostalgia of holding a VHS case in my hand and just remembering when I first really fell in love with movies. And you would go, and these are the clamshell cases, right, which a lot of the video stores used, where they pop open like that, right? And just dude, it's just so much nostalgia. Look at what's behind here. This is so cool. This is, if you can't see it, it's called Jet Setter, and it looks like it's about Jet Li. It spells his name Lee, L-E-E, which is interesting. And then on the other side, there's ads for other movies. The UK had such a better VHS era fan culture for Hong Kong cinema. I mean, I know these things did exist in the US, but it feels like the UK was just killing it. And this is so freaking cool. Jet Li, Lee. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's pretty awesome. Okay, what else is it? What is this like? This is like batting 1,000 right now. What else is in here? Burning Paradise. No shit, the Ringo Lamb, right? Yeah. Wow. I've never seen this edition before. This is really cool. This is what I'm talking about, right? Like you can come in and you can be like, that's oh wow, that's how that movie was released on VHS. That's like, what is this artwork? And like, why does it have colors in the background that look like it's a Grateful Dead album cover? Right? Like, how does that relate to Jet Li beating the shit out of people? Like, it's so interesting to think. I find it really interesting to think about the thought process of the people who had to sell these movies. Who are you trying to sell it to? And how are you trying to sell it? And like when you look at the completed film, what do you zero in on as like that's what the fans will relate to? That's what we'll put on the cover, or like it's just such an interesting process to me. Like I'm really interested in like the relationship between art and the commodification of art, like the necessity of turning art into a product in order to fund the art, right? So like movies, and you sell VHS, DVD, Blu-ray, VOD copies, whatever, you commodify what is a singular piece of art into countless mass-produced pieces so that it can be profitable, so you can make more of it, right? Music is like that with records, CDs, DVDs, cassettes, like all that stuff. That's so interesting to me, and the relationship between the art and the product, where that comes from, what that thought process is. I find that stuff freaking fascinating. And I think to have like a physical space where you can see all that would be so, and we can maybe like have people do video essays or write articles about these cuts. I think it's so interesting. So, but this is interesting, right? Because what is this kind of looks like a war movie, right? Which Burning Paradise is really not a war movie. It's this kind of contained, sadistic Indiana Jones adventure comedy. What is Burning Paradise? But like they're clearly trying to sell it as like an epic of like violence and like martial arts and stuff like that, right? So it's like that stuff is so fascinating to me. All right, what do we have next? This is amazing. I'm having so much fun with this. Oh shit. Angel Force Moon. This is German. Die Killerkatze seit der Krallen. Obviously, I speak no German. That probably sounded like a Dutch person with a mouthful of marbles. I don't know. I don't speak any German, and I'm not going to try to do a German accent or anything because, because what we have in America is the Indiana Jones films, and I'll just end up saying stuff like, "We've caught you, Dr. Jones." This is freaking awesome. This is what I'm talking about, though, right? Like, imagine being able to go to a space and being like, wait, that was the German release of that film? Like, what? Like, it's just so, like, the German titles for these movies are bananas. If you go to freaking German Amazon and just start looking at titles for Chow Yun-Fat movies, you're like, what is this? It's insane, and it's amazing. So this is Angel Force German DVD. This is so cool. I just kind of want to watch this just to see what it's like in German. I don't speak any German. I only know a few phrases that I learned from World War II movies, so I'm not going to say them on YouTube. Let's see what else we have in this box. That's what she said. You're bad, Daddy. You're bad. Oh, Blonde Fury. Hell yeah. Is this the Hong Kong Blu-ray? Or is this might be a bootleg. There's Melvin Wong. I love Melvin Wong. Melvin Wong is the man of the greatest mustache. He's awesome. And his life history is amazing. Watch an interview with Melvin Wong. His life history is amazing. Hell yeah. I really liked this movie. And I know that it's not everyone's cup of tea. And like, I know this is not a 5-star film, right? It's not Citizen Kane. It's not Hard Boiled, which are such similar films. Imagine that double feature. Who would show up at that? But like I said in my review, like this is just perfect, like 3-star entertainment. It's just an entertaining, fun, silly film of that era, and I really liked it. And that is a really cool version of it. So thank you, Martin. Whoops. What do we have here? Whoa, artwork. Hard Boiled 3. Oh right, because the German title of The Last Blood is Hard Boiled 3. Remember I was telling you about Bananas Batch? Remember, it was like 8 seconds ago. Do you remember the time? What were we talking about? Batshit German titles, yeah. So, Hard Boiled 3. So what is Hard Boiled 2 in Germany? I know I looked it up at some point, but I can't remember. So someone tell me. This artwork is freaking amazing. Hell yes. With the clock in them. Time is ticking down. Alan Tam, Andy Lau, Guns, Hard Boiled 3, The Last Blood. Hell yeah. Beardy is really, it says Corey Yoon at the top and Eric Sang. But aren't Alan Tam and Andy Lau the lead characters, and Beardy is like the next lead guy? I know Eric Sang is in this movie, but still, it's interesting. Interesting advertising. Okay, what else do we have here? Oh, this is Girls with Guns, baby. What do we have? Oh, the inspector wears skirts. Hell yeah. So this is, I think, just came out in the UK. Did this just come out from 88, or is it coming out soon? I can't remember. But Sybil Hu, Cynthia Rothrock, Kara Hui, Jade Kim, Ellen Chan, Alex To. Hell yeah. And produced by Jackie Chan. And believe it or not, I've never seen this movie. And I've seen interviews from the set of this film. Like, I've seen behind the scenes shit about this movie. And for some reason, I've never seen it. And I don't know why I've never seen it. And I may own it, but I don't honestly. This is the Hong Kong DVD. This is awesome. I'm really excited to see this movie. And I love this artwork with the flames. It's just like a silver disc. So if I show it to you, you're just going to get nothing but glare. But yeah, hell yeah. This is awesome. Okay, this is an amazing box. That's what he said? She could say that. All kinds of people like to get into the box and have fun. Anyone could say that, really. They could say that. He could say that. She could say that. That's what we said. That's a more inclusive way to say that, where we're all just having fun. Ooh, this looks like a VCD. Is this a VCD? Is this Prison on Fire? Fuck out of here. Is this Prison on Fire 2 VCD? What? Okay. What? Ringo Lam rarities. I'm a huge Ringo Lam fan, which obviously you'll know if you watch this channel. If you don't watch this channel, now you know. I put him on my list of my 5 favorite Hong Kong filmmakers, which was actually technically a list of 6 because I couldn't narrow it down to 5, but I did put Ringo Lam on there. Wow, dude, this is awesome. I need to rewatch this movie. It has been freaking years since I last watched this movie. Hell yeah, that is awesome. There's more VCDs, so let's see what else we got. No way. City War, baby. Hell yes. Oh, this movie is so much fun. So this is the same director, if I'm not mistaken, as Human Lanterns, right? Did he also direct Avenging Eagle? And this is like his heroic bloodshed era film with Chow Yun-fat and T. Lung, which has an amazing final shootout in this like kind of like bus depot type of area. Where they're like, you know, they have like those hollows in the floor under the bus so the mechanics can work on like the bottom of the bus. So people are going like under buses and around buses. A really awesome final shootout. And I do have the Hong Kong Blu-ray of this movie, which I haven't watched or reviewed yet, but I do have it. But again, that would be so cool, right? Like, what if we had a space and we had a TV and we had 2 TVs side by side, and we could be showing this and the Blu-ray side by side, and you could see how different they look or differences in the subtitles. And like, I don't know, I just think this stuff is so fucking cool. Ooh, what is this? The Color of Truth. With Anthony Wong, Sean Lau. I don't know this movie at all. I feel ignorant. This isn't the Johnny Toe movie, is it? I feel like this is a movie that's got to have another title, or am I just that ignorant that I've never even heard of this movie, but that has those huge names in it? Wow. This is really freaking cool. I gotta watch this movie ASAP. This looks amazing. Oh, I should show you the incredibly pink disc too. That's amazing. I'm not going to say anything about pink and being in the box and the pink of the box. We're just not going to go there. We're keeping our minds elevated. Onward, upward. This feels like a box set. Is this a box set? Like, why? This is just, come on, dude. Wait a minute. What? Oh, is this The Men Behind the Sun? Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, I want you to let me know in the comments if I should watch these movies. Because you know I have a very difficult relationship with extreme horror. And I know what these movies are, and I know what they're about, and I've seen stills from them. And again, this is not about me like just watching these movies and enjoying them. It's about like building this archive and stuff like that. But oh man, I am afraid of these movies. Because I mean, if you don't know, these movies are about the experiments that the Japanese military did on Chinese civilians during World War II, right? Which terrifies me, because that just sounds like the kind of thing where like the whole movie I just be like hiding under the blanket, like I can't watch this, I can't watch this, I can't watch this. And I know this shit actually happened. I mean, I lived in Japan and I studied Japanese history and I studied Chinese history and I read lots of stories and eyewitness accounts, and like I know this shit really happened and it was horrible. I don't know how much they turned these into horror movies or whether they're like more historical drama type of things, but I know that they have a reputation for being pretty extreme, and it terrifies me. So let me know in the comments whether you think I should watch these movies. I'm legitimately afraid of those films, but that's amazing and very generous. There's another VHS down here, but let's look at some DVDs first. Actually, this might be a Blu-ray. Ooh, what is this? Bruce the Iron Dragon Strikes Back? What? I'm totally unfamiliar with this. This is a new 2K scan from the theatrical print. While scuba diving for fun, Bruce Lee, L.I., and his pals discover a bunch of gold. So this is a Bruceploitation movie. Of course, nothing in life is free, so before they can spend a cent, assassins are popping out of the woodwork and brutally murdering them one by one. Can Bruce use his precise high kicks to save his pals before all their necks are broken, their guts are stabbed, their bones are crushed under the wheels of a speeding bus? Fuck yes. What? I'm really unfamiliar with like the Bruceploitation subgenre. I've never seen like any of those films. This is numbered too, 6 to 18 out of 800. You can see on the back there, and it looks like an all-region Blu-ray. And like I said, 2K scan from theatrical print. That sounds freaking amazing. Oh, stop. Righting wrongs. Hell yes, the Hong Kong Blu-ray. I believe this is the Cameron Ronson. I was just talking about this movie. Because I was talking about My Father's a Hero, which is a Korean film, which is on the Jet Li 3 film set, Heroes and Villains set that Eureka put out. But yeah, dude, absolutely classic. I like that. That's really interesting. I'm not sure I've ever seen that artwork before. There. Okay, so let's see what's next, since you got a little taste of it there. King Fu. Oh, can you see it? This looks like another German one. Shaw Brothers Collection. The Master of Kung Fu. I don't know that I know which Shaw Brothers film this is, to be honest with you. Interesting. I'll have to throw this one on and see what it is. If you know, let me know in the comments. This will be fun. Okay. Okay. Oh, VHS. What is this? No, Tiger Cage. What? Yes. Oh my God. I loved this movie. Which I ranted and raved about how freaking incredible this movie is in many videos last year. So you'll know that if you watch the channel, like how much I love this movie. But and the second one was freaking, I really like the third one too. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Tiger Cage stan. But again, talking about the various iterations of these films, like what is this artwork? This has nothing to do with the movie and yet is absolutely amazing. Donnie Yen, Cynthia Khan. They had two choices and one chance. ... No chance. Hell yeah. This looks like the second one. These, correct me if I'm wrong, but these images are from the second film, are they not? From Tiger Cage 2? That's amazing. So it's Tiger Cage 2 as Tiger Cage? I think? I don't know, dude. But I love the clamshell case and the VHS tapes and the nostalgia. But how cool would it be to have this and like the Blu-ray and show them side by side, or just like watch the VHS? Like, I don't know, dude. I just love this stuff. It's so cool. There's another VHS tape in here. There's two more. This is insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's like 20 movies in here. Get out of here. Oh, no way. Takashi Miike. Did I mention Miike? I feel like I mentioned Miike in this video. Fudo, The New Generation. Never seen this film. Looks amazing. I've heard of this one. Like, I've seen the title around on like Twitter and stuff like that. Miike's masterpiece returns in this new remastered release. Hell yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to watch that. For Miike, I've seen Ichi the Killer. I've seen Gozu, which was freaking bananas and pretty amazing. I saw Zebra Man. That's Miike, right? Which I loved. That movie's amazing and so much fun. God, what else have I seen from Miike? I've seen at least 2 or 3 other Miike movies, but off the top of my head, I'm not remembering them. So let's just see what else is in here. Dragon Angel, hell yeah, Ben Lamb, Cynthia Luster, and Ridley Choi. Oh, and it's another German one. This is freaking amazing artwork. Flames, guns, kicking ass, babes, dudes, violence and flames. Hell yes. This looks amazing. I don't think I've seen this movie. Anything with this view of Hong Kong, with the buses, with the signs, I'm down and I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna like it. Hell yes. Honestly, Martin, this is incredible and amazing, and I'm beside myself with excitement. Get the fuck out of here. Stop it. Police Assassins, VHS, the best action film in ages. It starts with a hijack, ends with a massacre. There are no winners, just survivors. Hell yeah. This is dun 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 Royal Warriors, which I absolutely freaking love. And an incredible movie. And this, oh god, I just love it. I love the VHS tapes. This is the greatest artwork I have seen in absolutely freaking ages. This is incredible. I'm so excited about this. Someone give us $1 million so we can go and rent or buy a physical space and start building our museum. Someone just tell Jackie Chan what we're doing and be like, Jackie, dude, these guys are amazing. All you got to do is throw down a cool milli, and they can create this physical space and they'll honor your films. Or maybe we'll hold a gala evening and we'll invite all the stars and everyone will come and they'll be like, oh my God, I've never seen such amazing work ever done by 2 people. And here's all of our money. Take it. It just gets me so excited. I love these movies so much. And I love the history and the culture of their releases and of the fan culture and of this just fucking weird, strange, crass, but also very fascinating and very necessary relationship between art and commerce. So, I don't know. What are we talking about? My name is Will. It's Hong Kong Cinema Appreciation Society. I thank you so much for watching. A huge shout out to Martin for this amazing package of goodies. We'll see you next time.